Hey guys, Oldbess here. So we are going to be I'm going to show you guys some gameplay for the Paladin. This is for Legion, World of Warcraft, Legion Alpha. So I'm just going to be doing this live here, so the video might be fairly long. So I'm just going to start a new character here. I went through it a little bit just a minute ago, so I kind of have an idea what I'm doing now. But it seems like, from what I've observed, it seems like Blizzard is giving access to streamers and YouTubers and stuff, Legion Alpha, and what's interesting with it is they are actually allowing us to make videos and stream this, because most of the time they won't allow that, but I kind of wonder if they're doing that just to kind of keep, since we're in a pretty bad drought right now on Warlords of Draenor, obviously, and so, you know, we have had a lot of people leave, so I'm kind of wondering if the reason they did that is because they're just trying to keep the hype up. So anyways, there's not a lot available currently, but I'll just kind of go over some of the stuff. And to be honest, I'm not an expert with RET, so bear with me, guys. For those that specialize in RET, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing with RET. But you can see these other ones are disabled right now, so it's just RET is activated. So I have been really impressed with the animations. They've really reworked a lot of these, and they look a lot more smooth, like the fighting animations. And let's go over the talents too, so I can show you guys. I don't know if I'll go over every single one, but I thought this was interesting, because this is I use this on my Protection Paladin, but you can use Consecration now. And obviously the glyphs are gone now, so it's just the talents. But yeah, and they have a lot of some new different things. Some of them are the same, but and you don't have to do the scroll or the books anymore to relearn these. You can just click on them. They have this Divine Steed, which is kind of cool. Like, it just summons a white or a holy charger to run. Basically, if you're in combat, you can escape pretty easily, and then you have like an upgraded heal. So anyways, I'm just gonna kind of click on some random stuff here. But, and we'll get this going. So, alright, and so yeah, it looks like you start off with 680 gear. So, I guess that's not, I kind of wonder if that's what the, you know, when we do the boost and whatnot, when people come in, it's probably going to be 680. So, my guess is, so we're starting out in Dalaran right now, so my guess is when we start the expansion, we won't be obviously in Dalaran at the beginning, so this will probably be maybe an hour or two into the game, I'm guessing. So anyways, this quest is going to take us to get our Ashbringer. They hooked you up with a lot of mounts, all these mounts that I'm jealous of. So supposedly a few zones are open right now. They also opened up a dungeon, but I don't know if that's gonna, I don't know if anybody is able to play tank spec right now, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Alrighty, so we're just gonna talk to this guy. Oh my gosh, wait. I was gonna say, I'm like, oh, they unlocked it, but they didn't. So we just have to do RET, and it's gonna ask us, are you sure?
What can I do for you?
So this quest actually isn't terribly long. I just did it a minute ago. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let's get my I'll just kind of I'll just throw on some abilities real quick.
The demons before us are all that stand between us and the Ashbringer. Regardless of the outcome, our families will know that we fought for the freedom and safety of our world. We move.
Just get some of our main ones on here and we'll be good to go. Yeah, I like the Shield of Vengeance here. This is kind of cool. It does like this bubble, protection bubble here. Alrighty, here we go, guys. And yeah, you guys can see, like, they've added this, look, you see the little health bars on these guys now, and also on the bottom you can tell they have the voiceover, which it's pretty. I like it. Consecration seems like it's a lot larger of an area too. So again, I'm not playing this Rep Paladin very effectively. I just kind of threw this up on my bars, but I'll just kind of show you guys. And if this is something you guys want me to show, I'll probably just mainly only focus on the Paladin gameplay, because that's what I'm going to play for Legion. So, and I'm sure there's going to be 5 billion people making videos about this. So, but I can just make a little series kind of progressing if you guys are interested of, you know, what's going on with Legion and what's new. So they're progressively going to be releasing new stuff, obviously, as we go along. So. Alrighty. Let me get a mount here. Doesn't really matter which one.
The fiends have Tyrion. We have to act quickly.
So yeah, the voiceover is kind of cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that? I think it's a nice little addition. Keeps the game a little more interesting. But yeah, if you guys can tell, it just seems like the... Maybe not. I never played Ret, so I guess I can't really say, but it seems like the animations are just more smooth now, and they just look better. I don't know, I've been impressed. Just the way it feels, it just feels a lot better than it did. And I've noticed the maps have been bugging out too. It randomly will pop up. Alright, there's Tyrion. So you can see this, to get your artifact weapon for the classes, it's not going to take terribly long. It's a pretty fast process. And then eventually maybe I'll just see if you guys like this. You know, this isn't gold making, and so it might not go over too well with you guys, but I just thought I'd make it for those that are interested in some gameplay for Legion. And I was really surprised, because I was at work and I was just looking at my email, because my brother, like I mentioned before, my brother worked for Blizzard, and so they were able to get him in, and I guess he had my account flagged to get in too, but he got in, you know, a couple weeks ago. And he asked me, and I hadn't gone in, and I'm like, oh well. And I wasn't too worried about it, because it was only the Demon Hunter and just the starting area, so I wasn't too bothered. But I just saw they just added me today, so that's cool. We'll see, we'll see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm kind of eager for this expansion to come out. I think most of us are, just to give us some more stuff to do. So, yes, I'm clicking my abilities. I know. But yeah, like, I don't know. I kind of like these new health bars. And you can see, like, what they're casting up there, too. That's kind of cool. And on the bottom, you kind of see they've added that feature. And it even seems like the numbers are even sharper. Alrighty, so we are going to get there it is. You guys see it? So, well, yeah, that didn't take very long. We were, what, like maybe 3 minutes in, so... And it looks like, you can check out the item level here. Yeah, so it's 750. So, I'm trying to think, because Mythic right now, in Warlords, you're looking at like 735. Or something like that, so this will be pretty good. And then it says Equipped Judgment has 35% chance to cause 4 weapons of light to smash your target. So, alright, let's click my ability again here. Okay. And then we just have to defeat him using the Ashbringer, which isn't going to be too terribly hard, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, it just seems like the game feels a lot more smooth for some reason for me. It just seems like they've improved the animations. Alrighty, so that's it, and then now we just have to return.
Champion, you must come quickly. Tyrion called for you by name. I fear he does not have long for this world. Hurry!
And then...
We have to get out of here before more demons come. Quickly, the High Lord is just outside the temple.
Yeah, so far, from the little I've seen, it's looking pretty good. Obviously, you can tell by the map. Well, there's a lot of areas I've noticed that haven't even been rendered yet. So, it's still really early. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've noticed that's been different. Alrighty. Okay, we're here. There we go. But yeah, it's pretty cool to have Ashbringer, I have to admit. Must become the Ashbringer. I don't even know where we are. We're on the broken shore.
Brother.
Yeah.
We must go to Light's Hope Chapel at once.
Alright, so yeah, that's it. Now we just go back to Dalaran, so pretty easy. I'll probably just stick with the Protection Paladin once Legion comes out initially, but we'll see.
We gave everything for the Ashbringer.
Alright,
you
so
gave everything. Tyrion would
okay, now it's gonna take us to
sanctum beneath Light's Hope Chapel. You should make haste. Go with honor, friend.
Hope's Chapel, which is our little, I guess, hideout, if you want to call it. Class Hall, is that what it's called? I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. Alright, so we have to go, so we can go in the center here. Yeah, so you can see, this isn't even rendered yet. Alrighty. Feels like Minecraft or something. Alrighty, so, and then we just head down here, and they have a bunch of different portals, which is kind of handy. They have Caverns of Time, Shadowwrath, Karazhan. And anyways, we're going to take this one. This is the port that the mages would give you just to troll you because you'd fall to your death. But it actually lets you live here, which is nice. So now we're just going to head over. So the Paladin one is in, their class hall is in the Eastern Plaguelands, so we're just going to head over there now. Alrighty guys, we are arriving to Hope's Chapel, so we're going to head on in here. It's a little funny. When I first came in here, I was like, what the crap? You know, I was like talking to people. Anyways, it's just, you see your cursor changes, so you click on the floor. Alright, so here it is. This is the Paladin Class Hall. And it's still, you know, under work. You can see Blizzard. It's kind of funny. They have these little construction things here that they're hard at work and hope we're understanding, basically. This kind of reminds me of the Garrison, you know, with the whole, you're all that, you know. Everyone's like bowing down to you, which I don't know how I feel about, but especially since I'm in all green gear. Bother. I guess Blizzard's just trying to make us feel special. So, alright. Alright, and this is pretty cool. So, this will teleport you. So, it's kind of like a hearth for your class hall. So, this is the Paladin one. It only has a 1 minute cooldown on it. I don't know if that's gonna stay or not, but that's kind of handy. And then I also noticed, I can show you guys in a minute, but in the back there is a portal to Dalaran, the new Dalaran. So you can just kind of go back and forth between these pretty easily, which is nice. But yeah, overall, you know, looks pretty nice. And this that stone in the center, that's where you actually click on that, and that's where you upgrade your weapon for the Paladin. So it'll bring up, I'll show you guys here in a second, it'll bring up a menu.
Light be with you.
Alright, so now we have to describe my name. This kind of reminds me, I guess I can see how this is kind of influenced by the garrison. You guys can kind of tell as well, the whole commander type of a thing. I think I'd almost like it better, like if you killed, like, you know, the highest boss in Mythic or something, and then this happens. Then I'd feel like, all right, this is justified. But I don't know. At the very beginning, it's kind of weird. Almost like you kind of have to earn your way up here instead of just instantly get it. But alrighty, so that's done. Ceremony here. Alright, and then you can see, and again, this is kind of similar to the garrison where you're going to gain followers. I'm not quite sure how this is going to pan out here, but we're going to gain him as a follower. So, and then this is where you can see, this is where you can check out your artifact here. So I have 200 artifact power. So let's click on this one. This is its main ability. And then there's just obviously a bunch of different things here. I'm sure you guys can just go to Wowhead and they'll have a list of all this stuff. So I just want to kind of show you guys the basics. Alrighty, so let me pull that. Let's put that on my action bar. Let's see, what was it called? Wake of the Ashbringer. Oh, it's already in my bar. Yeah, so just like, it looks okay. Just like basically like your sword drops from the sky. It's nothing too impressive, but maybe they'll modify it later. Alright, and then there's the portal, like I was mentioning, to Dalaran. So I'm assuming every class hall will probably have that, which will be nice. And then, yeah, we're just going to go talk to this guy. And this is where you can select, basically, because Blizzard said you can really start at any area, which is really cool for Legion. So, you know, he wants me to select an area that I'd like to start. And this appears to be as far as I can go currently, because I'm not able to actually select any of these right now. So, and they also have a dungeon open, and they claim they have 2 continents opening up. So, anyways, guys, I hope this is helpful for you. I just wanted to kind of show you guys, if you guys were curious about the Paladin in particular, I can continue this series as we go through Alpha. And, you know, I think Blizzard's just wanting the YouTubers and streamers to kind of get us all excited, which I don't blame them, because obviously Warlords is in a kind of a terrible place right now. So anyways, just kind of a basic rundown. Nothing too special as of yet, really, but at least it kind of gives you guys an idea of what you're looking at. So anyways, guys, we'll see you soon. Thanks.